Welcome to the Z Zone, where random facts rule everything from mind-blowing history to science, tech, pop culture, and the stuff you never knew you needed to know. If it's strange, surprising, or straight up unbelievable, it lives right here. Fast facts, big surprises. This is Z Zone, where curiosity never clocks out. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome in, everyone. I'd like to first say thank you and welcome to all the new fans, new followers, new listeners, new subscribers. And I want to say thank you to all my returning fans, listeners, and subscribers. I hope you all enjoy. And if you're new to this, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. I really do appreciate all the support in making these videos and giving you this information. So let's dive into today's show. I got some good stuff for y'all today. So let's enter the Z Zone. The facts I'm about to give y'all today, it had me questioning and really scratching my head and trying to figure out who was there, who was around, who recorded it, and who passed it along, because some of this stuff, it just doesn't add up. Or as they say, the math is not mathing on this. So, for hints, the first fact we're going to give you tonight, the Sahara Desert was once a green and fertile landscape, not a dense forest. So, first and foremost, please stop saying the Sahara was a dense jungle. It wasn't a forest, it wasn't a jungle. It was a very vast and green, fertile landscape. But who was there to witness this? Who saw this? Who recorded it? Who passed it along? So, I'm like, I love the fact that I understand this. I get it. I love historical facts, but who recorded this? Who's passing this information to us in this day and time? The next fact. The oceans were once dominated by bacteria that used a pigment called retinol, not fentanyl, but retinol. So that was in place of the chlorophyll that's there now. The retinol caused the ocean to look purple or turn purple. But yet again, I asked the question, if that was the case, did the ocean run out of retinol? Because all the oceans don't show retinol but chlorophyll. And who tested this? Who figured this out? And why are we just now knowing about this? Like, retinol is now chlorophyll. Chlorophyll was retinol. Please explain that to me. I'm lost. Somebody help me understand that one. I'm gonna keep digging into that one. Here's another good one for you. Volcanic ash. Volcanic ash caused literal glass rain multiple times throughout prehistory. Now let's just stop right there. So prehistory, but is that the history? So on our timeline of facts, where is prehistory? Was it over? Like, I'm confused on the prehistory timeline, but apparently back in prehistory, volcanic ash caused it to literally rain glass. So, am I understanding something correctly? If I do something wrong today and get caught for it tomorrow, I can say that was prehistory, so it don't count. I'm just asking the question. I don't know. Oh, did you know that female dragonflies fake their death to avoid mating with male dragonflies if they're not interested? Yes, female dragonflies will fake their death in order not to mate with a male dragonfly if they're not interested in that dragonfly. Go figure. Come out being not wanted. That's a whole new level of pettiness right there. Mm. Okay. Here's some stuff we was told that's not actually true. Um, Eating carrots do not improve your eyesight. You heard correctly. Eating carrots do not improve eyesight. Um, that myth was literally invented by the British military in World War II. Uh, why did they invent this mythical saying? Well, it was a way to hide their secrets and their radar tech. They said that if you eat carrots, you get better eyesight. It don't make sense, but I guess it worked because we was all told that same thing through the years. Here's another one for you. You've all heard this one. Going outside with wet hair will give you a cold. That is not true. Going outside with wet hair will not give you a cold, simply because colds are caused by viruses, not temperatures. So there you have it. Um, this one I'm still questioning. I've seen the effects of this before. It could be something like just in your head, but here's the fact. The fact is, sugar does not make kids hyper. There is one. This is one that I will have to challenge. It said multiple scientists came to the conclusion that that's not true, but I'm questioning those scientists who studied the candy sugar intake in kids because I've seen kids get candy and I've seen kids go off the chart. I've seen kids not have candy and still be hyped, but I also know that we tend to drink sugary drinks and caffeinated drinks when we get tired to give us energy. So that one is very questionable. I brought it up to y'all today because I'm really questioning the historical fact behind that one because it doesn't make sense. Okay, so you know that old saying that says you only use 10% of your brain? Hmm. Well, that's not quite true. Or the math is wrong on that and they didn't say it right. But technically, you every part of your brain is being used even when you do the most simplest task. So could there be meaning to say that you use 10% of your total brain power? Because if every part of my brain is working when I'm doing simple tasks, then I'm using my whole brain. Wouldn't I not be? So maybe they're trying to say that we use 10% of our total brain power, not just 10% of our brain itself, because the brain has so many different regions and things that it does. I'm just trying to figure this out with y'all. Help me help y'all. I mean, well, I guess I'm here to help y'all out, give you new facts. So I'm gonna dig more into that one and get back to y'all on that one. I got you. Um, here's another one. This one was very strange, but it goes to tell you how sophisticated the body really is, and that it's a lot more to learn about the body. Um, Unique prints. We're all told our fingerprints have a unique print. No one's print is the same. But did you know your tongue also has its own unique print that is like no one else's print in their tongue as well? Yes, your tongue has its very own unique print. Go figure. Did you know that? I did. Okay, here's one for you. A little math fact trivia. The rule of letter A. What is the rule of letter A got to do with math? Well, if you spell out every number from 0 to 999, the letter A is not in any of those words. Now, you will sit here and think, 100, nine, like you will start to think 8, 11, 12. But if you go through there, there's no letter A. Mm, mm-mm. Last but not least, this is a good one. Glow in the dark fruit. What do you mean glow in the dark fruit? Well, let's look at this. Bananas are slightly radioactive because they are high in potassium. We all kind of knew that, but did you know if you put that under a dark light when it's ripe, you will see it actually glows blue? Yes. Take a black light or dark light, put it under a ripe banana, not overripe, not underripe, but just ripe, and it will actually glow blue. So, out of all the facts I gave you tonight, which one did you find most interesting? Please comment and let me know. Thank you all and have a very great night. See you next week on Everything According to Z.